Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. So we are still at peace and our infamy is steadily ticking down towards 0, which obviously makes me want to go to war, preferably sooner rather than later. Do still have this election going on as well. Our truce with France, etc., whoever we were in the previous Great War with, is about to be up in April. So the problem we're having is that France has no great power allies. We are unlikely to be able to get into a great war if we justify a war against them. So we'll see if anything changes once our truces end. If not, I think we might actually want to break our alliance with one of our great power allies. I'm not sure which one, probably the UK, I guess. And that could maybe free them up to ally with France and we could get some more profitable wars going. If they would just ally with Russia, though, that would be even better. Of course, we could just get into another war via crisis, and that would be great too. Choose moralism there. I think that's our truces up. We could, at this point, justify a war to, say, acquire state, but at 11 infamy per state, it's more expensive than I would like. Okay, we have the conservative and reactionary parties again. Rebels in the Ottoman Empire. I think they're going to be fine. Russia having a pretty bad time with rebels as well, and they only have 13 brigades. It's pretty rough for them. Alright, let's try breaking our alliance with the UK and see if they would like to get into an alliance with France. They are stronger than Germany, but I think we would rather fight them than fight Germany, because although they're pretty strong, they have most of their brigades outside of Europe. They have, I guess this is what, 27, 28, 29 brigades here. So most of them are probably down in Africa and India. And with the limited ability of the AI to move troops around effectively, I think they're going to be effectively weaker in Europe than Germany. Let's dissolve our alliance and see what happens there. Aristocrats incite the peasantry. So take arms, impoverish, starved, and hungry brethren of Freus. In the name of our Lord and in defense of eternal rights, let us drive the occupiers out of our native land. So aristocrats and farmers in Provence can gain consciousness and militancy, or we can kill 10% of the aristocrats and they'll gain 8 militancy. Let's just have them gain consciousness and militancy. That is not a big deal. France is now improving relations with us. We definitely don't want an alliance with them. First to the pole, we can outfit another expedition to the North Pole. This is our third one so far. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. So let's see if our not having an alliance with the UK affects this crisis, since the UK wants to, or is the overlord of Greece, and they might not want to back them, or they might not have wanted to back them in the previous ones since we had an alliance. We'll back the Ottomans. And Russia is backing Greece, okay. Well, let's do our very best to get this into a profitable war for us. Germany has come in already on our side. UK is strongly inclined to support us, even though Greece was in their sphere and we just broke our alliance. France wants to support Russia, as does Hungary. Okay, well, If it ends up just being a repeat of the previous war, that is fine with me. Netherlands are allied with Russia. Okay, Austria-Hungary has gone in on Russia's side. Should see France go well pretty soon. And we're gonna get the UK on our side too. Okay, we can make electric gear factories. We possibly manually build one or two of those, maybe. You have some unemployment. Only a tiny amount in West Sahara. Don't build a factory in West Sahara. The population is incredibly low. I think we'll just leave it to our capitalists to build factories. Sure, they'll get a gear factory going somewhere. Anytime now. Okay, got the UK. France is going to go on Russia's side. We are not going to accept any crisis settlements. No, absolutely not. So the only real downside of this war is that it's probably just going to be too easy. With Russia as weakened as they are, France is probably pretty weak still. They have had a little time out of their Great War capitulation to rebuild brigades, but they haven't built very much yet. But that's fine, we can probably take a good, let's see, 3 infamy per province. We can maybe take 7 from them. We might take some from Austria as well. Depends on the war score, I guess. The war score is more likely to be the limiting factor. It's almost 1890, so maybe we... Or it's almost, rather, 1900, which makes me want to save up points and rush anti-rationalism as soon as possible. So I think we'll do that. And I'll spend the rest of this year being alarmed every time I look up at the top of the screen and see that we aren't researching anything. Ooh, we have a possible state in Libyan desert, so let's do that. This is actually kind of bad for us tactically, since these are now states. I think they're worth more war score if they get occupied. Oh well, though. I think we're going to be fine. White peace? Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and start supplying our troops more. We're going to be losing money, of course. But we have over £4 million in the bank. We can afford to do that for a while. Oh, and we've completely forgotten about Germany and Poland, and they've been taken out of our sphere of influence. I say we, of course it's entirely my fault. I don't mean to blame anybody else for my oversights. Maybe we should just stop worrying about this. It's probably not even worth the trouble. Let's just add them back to our sphere anyway, though. And here is war. Our spherelings down in Africa have joined. Poland has joined. Comes the Great War. Let's advance into France. I don't think we have Austria. Oh, we do have Austria-Hungary on the enemy side, so that is good. We can invade them too. See, we have another little army over here. We'll send this one over to France. Did I already send an army to there? I did not. Okay. We are discovering rubber. And of course we have a potentially effective navy now. But I don't think we are going to have too much to use it for. France has only 4 ships. Russia has 5 ships. Austria probably has very few, has 1. So I think it's not really worth the money to start supplying them and sailing them around the place. Maybe we could go to war with Albania, but we probably aren't going to. Sweden has taken this opportunity to declare a separate war on Russia, which is fine by me. Our expedition returns without success. We'll try again. Have our first occupations. Need more rubber. We do have some French armies entering our lands here. We will divert some troops to take care of. The Ottomans still have rebels. Not too concerned about. Alright, we should be able to add war goals, I think. So let's see. Which regions do we want? I guess we'll just continue taking the southern regions. Maybe we'll take Rhone and Languedoc, I suppose. And maybe Auvergne. We start with Rhone and decide later. We have a war goal added by Germany also. Acquire Moravia from Austria-Hungary. We might give them that, or we might not. We can have airplane factories. Or finish this siege here. Another one over here. But yeah, I think this is going to be exactly as easy as expected. So basically just free land. I guess it's going to cost us a decent amount of money in supplies, but that's fine. Alright, we have an Austro-Hungarian army occupying that, and Poland has again been taken out of our sphere. I think I'm just going to stop bothering with Poland. Let Germany have them. Ooh, and have a pretty large French army here. All mobilized troops. I think we are probably not going to need to mobilize our own troops, speaking of. In fact, go there and then here to take care of this. That should probably be enough. Not sure if France has gotten better tech since the last war. They probably have caught up. They are up to the same tactics level as we have, and they have 20 of 30, I think is what we have. Yeah, so exactly equal in technology. I think our better composition in this battle should make this pretty good for us, though. We have occupied Perpignan, and here too, let's send you to take care of these armies. Okay, and get another occupation here, so let's get that moved. And of course you. Let's add another war goal if we can. Germany has added something else. Tyrol from Austria-Hungary. Germany is getting real greedy. Says the guy who is planning to add like 5 war goals of his own. Let's just see what kind of war score these are worth. Yeah, I think I'm just going to avoid giving Germany anything. Sorry, Germany. Okay, well, we'll add our own war goals, we'll acquire state for this. And the Ottomans are fighting France over here. Okay. Germany is taking care of quite a few sieges in this area. They aren't really advancing into Russia much, which is kind of unfortunate. They will probably have to do a few occupations over there before Russia is going to be too willing to peace out. That's fine, though. Okay, again, we're gonna outfit an expedition to the North Pole. Where is that thing? We may never know. France is occupying us in a couple of places here. We'll divert an army to deal with that after finish an occupation. Hey, we won that battle for a 19% war score. Pretty good. This army is completely reinforced, so we'll send it over here to deal with this. This army is all mobilized troops as well. So equal numbers, and we're attacking into the woods, but the composition I think will win it for us again, which should be fine. Unless they have a really good general or something. Equal on generals. We also crossed a river and have a dig-in penalty. We might want to reinforce that one a bit, we'll see how it shakes out. This should be an easy battle. Right, you can go kill this army and then go here. You can get down here, I think. Yeah, this battle is definitely not going as well as I would have hoped. So once this occupation finishes, we'll send this army in to take care of it. Go kill this one and head up here. Okay, they just retreated from that. Yeah, I think we'll have you go there and then here. You are probably in pretty bad shape now, so you go over here to reinforce. We can re-sphere Poland. Actually, we can just increase them up to friendly. May as well, I suppose. Okay, we've won this battle. You go to here. So we are 72% in our favor. The UK has added some CBs here. Place in the Sun CBs, I think. Our total CBs for all of our allies are definitely going to be well in excess of 100 war score at this point. Well, 126. I wouldn't say well in excess. I would like to give Poland more land. I'll allow that one. Maybe. But they wouldn't accept a 51% offer, and I think we can pretty safely get one or two more states added here. I guess we'll add one more right now, and probably not do any more until we're sure we can get it. Get Auvergne. Okay, it's not yet 1900, so we can't quite do our technology yet, but it's almost there. And we are out of time for this episode, so we're going to have to continue this war and probably finish it in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.